Morning, guys. Morning, boys. Let's do it. All right. We got some people in here. Cool. Let's do it. All right. We got some PMI today at 9:45 Eastern, guys, and ISM at 10 o'clock. So that's what I'll be watching in the morning. Some bill announcement that I'm not that worried about, but I will just keep a look also at 11 o'clock. That's it with economic data today, right? Earnings. We had target earnings this morning. One nice, pretty good earnings, I would say. I saw a little nice move. I have some level that I'll discuss about this. Tonight is our baby cries Proud Strike, boys. So you're gonna watch Proud Strike. Do have some shares on this. Will possible see what happens and maybe take profits or keep them after earnings. Gonna see what happens at earnings, guys, and then decide over there. All right, that's it. Let's talk about the market, boys. All right. So yesterday we flag, pushed upside. This is a beautiful push upside and a beautiful trap upside, I would say, right? Every Dom, Dick, and Harry that read about market making UIs in the weekend, yesterday in the morning, they see the flag and they see, oh, breaking out, and they get trapped over here, boys. They get trapped. That's not a place you go in long, right? Not at all. That's where you look for shorting it. And of course, with some data that we got overnight with I think Apple, Tesla, some data, AMD, and all that shit. We got a little bit of pullback, but this is healthy, guys, right? Very, very healthy because this pullback comes to our support area, right? That comes to a support area. You can see boom, 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 boom. That's a support zone. So if you come in base, go back up here, right? We went up here, we based, boom, upside, right? Same thing, same story, guys, same story, right? If we hold over here, we can try to go upside over here again. So let's see in the morning if we're gonna base the zones today, guys, or not. We're gonna base probably today, maybe tomorrow with some news, some data with Powell. This can take us upside again. But this is not a bad spot again, boys. So keep an eye on this key zone over here that we're coming in the markets. Yes. Next one, I'm going to talk about NASDAQ. NASDAQ, guys, same thing, right? Same thing. Into that support right here, right here. Friday, this was my entry at 18072, right? And then she just ripped it upside. So same thing, guys. If you're gonna come over here and hold this zone, it's not a bad spot, guys. So watch this green zone over here that you guys have. Right? If you don't hold this, then possible move maybe into this high. Just gonna move this a little bit in the right. So if we come there, I can know that's a good support also from earlier. If we don't hold this zone, this little gray box that I have, I think possible can go back over here. But watch this zone, guys. If we can hold here today, possible go back over here by tomorrow with power and all that shit. All right. That's that. NASDAQ. Next one is Russell. We'll talk about Russell, guys. Yesterday, Russell came into that resistance that I kept talking about. Kept talking about watch that resistance, guys. Watch that resistance. We go back years, guys, and we find that resistance. And boom, came into that rejected. Same thing, Russell, guys. Coming back also to a key level, right? Watch this key level as support. So we can hold these stuff. It's good. Bitcoin. I'm not gonna talk much about Bitcoin, guys, because it's not much to talk about this because she's already making new highs and holding, so it's already breaking out, I would say. Right? I would watch pivot point this morning if you're trading anything related to Bitcoin, 67,000. And then this all-time high that was 69,335. But 67,000 going to be the pivot point, guys, this morning. 67,680-ish. If that holds, possible can go into all-time highs and break out. This could be also a nice couple here, forming in a handle maybe into this, and then poof upside. Still looks pretty bullish to me. Bitcoin, very, very bullish chart, guys. Very, very strong over here. So keep watching this 67, I would say. All right. What else we got in the newsletter today? Let's see what else I have in the newsletter. All right, PMI we spoke about. Yes, spoke about Nasdaq, Russell, right? Individual stuff. Let's talk about individual stuff. All right, Apple guys. Apple weak, guys. Right? Just weak. Cannot get the bid. Cannot get the bid. Cannot bet the bid. 180 was the key level to hold. This one couldn't hold. This one couldn't hold, and just keep sliding downside. Right? Keep sliding downside. I'm gonna pull in a daily chart so you guys can see. Apple target, guys. I would say she is 170 now, right now, around 77-ish. So she's below this 170, 196 already. I would watch this 167, 165. That's going to be a big zone over here. You can see came here, got bought up, came over here, and made new all-time highs, right? This was where she started its journey. So I would watch this zone over here, see what's going to happen at the zone 165, 167 zone, right? We come over here and market starts to move. Maybe this is the spot where Apple needs to start taking the longs. If it doesn't hold, we'll just play her downside, guys. It keeps going down and down. It's Apple. Let's talk about AMD. So AMD, how many times have we seen like these kind of news come up with Nvidia, China, and all that stuff with chips and all that? Nothing wrong with this, guys. This is just nothing wrong with this, right? AMD came at 199. Let me show you. 199 was Friday's high. Friday's high before after market she broke out on Monday and kept going yesterday, right? Where do she comes? Right over there. And now she's rejecting 202. That's Monday's high. 202. Sorry, that was Thursday's highs, and now she's going to yeah. 199 was that 199. I think it was a high over here. And now she's holding that high, and 202 is going to be that resistance, guys. If 202 can clear, this is nothing happening to this, guys. This is probably going back to this 205 and 211 upside over here. So I would watch upside 202.64, 199 as support. 199 doesn't hold 194, and then back to the support zone. That was all-time highs. That's where Nvidia would, that's where AMD would come over here. If this comes over here and holds, this is where I'll go long again on AMD, guys. 184.92-ish, right? That's AMD. Got Tesla. About Tesla. Guys, yesterday, what a beautiful nailed over here in Tesla that couldn't hold the zone, couldn't hold, and poof, keep sliding, right? It happened early in the morning, so it was very hard to load up enough contracts and went so fast. Of course, we got in again end of the day at the 189.13 that A downside. You guys in this retest at 189 around over here, and now take profits, right? Why? Look at these guys. This is zones that we got bought up, right? This is a place where you can take profits. If this doesn't hold, we go back to 175 this level. Yes, right? So right now, she is going to hold. Of course, every drop doesn't come right away, guys, right? We don't know if this drop, like this drop came, we don't know if it gets bought up. We don't know that, but we do know this is the big demand zone, right? If we don't hold over here, we go to 175. So I would take profits in the morning over here and then cut loose over here. All right, that's Tesla. Talk about Mr. Coin. So coin, nice rip from the bottom where it just keeps going from this 114, guys. Just keeps riding and riding and riding. Made new highs. That new highs got that support, right? Made new highs, got that support. I'm watching this 224, guys. 224 comes back, maybe then you can take her long again and take the right upside. This is pretty much upside. Let me just take a look. Oh my god. This is a big level, guys. I don't think this level can clear and hold easily, but let's see. We go there. Possible 250 coming in. Yeah, I would watch 224. Comes to that support. Could be also double top. Comes to that support. This is gonna be a good place to take her long if it comes and holds over there. It's coin. We got next one, Nvidia. I mean, he's just trucking, guys. This is just trucking, right? So what I'll be watching, if 837 comes and doesn't hold, guys, we have a little bit of a small gap to fill at that 823-ish. So right now, I don't want to take Nvidia in the long. If she comes over here at this retest, maybe then. If it doesn't hold, then we'll fill this gap and then we can try to take a long. Every push on Nvidia, every pullback has been good, guys, right? So every pullback, watch these pullbacks, guys. These pullbacks are healthy pullbacks to ride her up. Nvidia. Talk about SMCI because it's a hot stock right now. We're gonna finish with Target. And we have some requests in the channel. Let's see. All right, SMCI, this 1011, we did break up yesterday. Pre-market, we coming in there, rejecting this 1006, 985 is going to be that support, right? If we come over there, hold the support, then maybe we can take her long. I'm just going to let her breathe over here, maybe inside this channel and see what happens Thursday, Friday, maybe something cheaper we get, take a trade. So I'll just wait and see, guys. No rush on this one. Could be a good one over here, but I don't want to trade in the morning. I just want to wait for it to give me a good something. All right, last one. Let's do target. So target 162.84 is a very key level from before. This is the 162.84, the weekly high over here. And right now we are above that. If we can stay above that, I think we can push into 170 upside and go. If you also want to buy shares, if you didn't buy the shares in the bottom that I was mentioning a few weeks back when we dumped this, I'm like, guys, this $100 level on target is not bad at all to go along on it, right? This was this $100 support that I was mentioning in the group that I took along. I didn't take her, but now if you want to take a target, guys, it's going to be 162.84. That's going to be the key level to watch your upside. If that can hold, can possibly push into 171, I would say. Does Costco does have earnings, so just watch out with Costco's earnings this week. But I would see if this holds, could be a good one. If this doesn't hold, then we have probably a gap to fill downside. Watch that level. All right, GTLB guys. I mean, what are you guys looking in the GTLB, Kravi? This is massive downside. Came to the 200 SMA, got bought up at the 200. Of course, this is a massive downside. I don't like playing these things upside. I'm not I would wait. Something that I don't know what she does. So 55.85 and 58.70. These are the two levels that you need to watch. If we hold above 55.85, maybe we are above there, needs to hold this 58, then go upside. If possible, you can go into that gap, the big gap. But got to hold this 58.70. All right. Burl. What is Burlington doing? Flagging where I would see in the hourly chart. Let's see. Daily achieved 4 hours also flagging, breaking out. I mean, it looks good. Daily squeeze breaking out over here. There's some earnings coming out this week, but looks like a nice breakout coming on this one for sure. It'll be a good lotto play. This can just squeeze up and open at 220, 230 maybe. Um, who's that? Dixit? Oh, that's Jack asking me this. Huh. Yeah. A firm. I mean, we know these levels, Rajiv. Holding these levels. See what happens at these levels, Rajiv. A firm is at the zone still. I mean, if you want, you buy it at the zone 36. Doesn't hold, cut it. But yesterday got bought up, but came into that resistance, right? So you can see didn't break it out. So if you want, you can try again. But market is looking a little bit heavy. But if market holds, not a bad spot to get it. All right, boys. That's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's webinar. We'll see you guys in the Discord.